Hello guys and welcome to my channel where I share all things bullet journal. Can you believe that it's almost 2020? It's just insane. Today is the day that I share my new year spread that I am super excited about. This particular bullet journal was from Amanda Rachel Lee. She is one of the biggest bullet journal YouTubers out there, and I went ahead and got her bullet journal, which I'm loving. I will be using some mild liner markers along with some Tombow markers, some washi tape, and also these pigment liner 2-hands pens. I also have my traveler's notebook that I got off of Etsy. I will have everything linked down below. I'm really not sure where I got the idea from, but this time around I wanted to do a bohemian thing. I always love the cool designs and textures and all of those things, and also the colors. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to just have some simple colors that really just stand out and look good together. I actually found a photo that gave me inspiration for this cover page, and it looked kind of similar to this. I did change it up a bit, and of course the colors are different, but I did get the initial idea from that picture. To sketch out the circle, I just found something big. I think I used one of my husband's cups that are bigger and just traced around it. And then I drew the fun design of the sunset and the mountains and giving it that bohemian type vibe to it. Now I'm just using a black Tombow marker to draw some shadows and to just kind of add a little bit more texture to the drawing so that it just looks better. I'm also using a white gel pen to kind of give it a different type look as well. All the washi tape that I'm using today I got from Michael's. I have had them for quite some time, so I'm not sure if they're there. I will look on Amazon though to see if I can find some similar, but I really like these designs because they kind of gave that bohemian type vibe as well. And the colors were simple and matched my theme. I am really loving the color theme. I just think that they are so fun and bright and pretty, and they just really match well together. Now we are going to go into the yearly, oh my gosh, not the monthly, but the yearly overview. This page is pretty straightforward. Basically, 9 of the months I have on the left side, 3 of them I have on the right, and then I'm going to have a special days where I can add holidays or birthdays or any upcoming events to keep track of it all. This page is always a bit tedious because there's a lot of small writing and numbers that you have to add, but it's definitely worth it. It comes in handy when you're looking back and wanting to schedule things or just wanting to see the dates for holidays or anything along those lines. I think this is always a must in your new planner for the new year. Books are my jam. I love books. However, I have been doing more audiobooks than regular books because I just don't have time to sit down and read so much, but listening to audiobooks while I do my chores or work or anything like that is just super fun and exciting. So I put read 25 books. Normally I go for 50 or 75, but sometimes I just slack off and listen to podcasts or anything like that. Oh, that's Emma. That is my daughter's kitten. She likes to hang out with me. So on the left page, it is just decorative. I just once again used that same cup and made my circle, and then I just came up with a little design myself. I just wanted to do a fun feather, had the bohemian look to it and vibe, and it just went there. Then I decided on the right page I was going to do the title, author, and then give it up to a 5-star rating. So each time I read a book or listen to an audiobook, I will write it down, write the author down, and then rate it for what I think it deserved in stars. And since normally in 1 year I use 2 bullet journals for every 6 months, I thought it would be fun to add the 25-page book to this one and then maybe do another one for my next bullet journal whenever I finish this one. Now I am just coloring everything in here with my bookshelf area, and I am making a little design on the carpet. I decided to color the back of the bookcase, which I'm not quite happy about. So I came in with a dark marker and just kind of made everything else brighter to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I add a little bit of the white gel pen to kind of give it a little bit of texture. I decided to come in with the orange and a couple other colors just to kind of circle the circle because I thought it would really make it stand out a little bit more and give it a little bit of a border and a fun vibe. Don't worry guys, I did see that I put 26 instead of 25, so I did go in with my whiteout and I changed it and fixed it. These 2 pages are going to be my trackers. Basically, the year of pixels is super popular. Usually I find them everywhere on Pinterest. I decided to make one of those pages and make it my mental health tracker because I do deal with my mental health. I have anxiety and depression, panic attacks, PTSD, all the works. So I thought I would make something to kind of keep track of how my mental health is doing and see if I can find a pattern with the seasons, with the months, with the time of year, anything along those lines, and just kind of, start with it from there. It's really important to keep track of your mental health and to take care of yourself. So I really want to be on top of it, especially because I am particularly working on my trauma from my past. So I just think it's super important to just keep track of everything and try to help yourself and heal and do all the wonderful things. I did at the bottom put PTSD trigger or panic attack, and I ended up changing it to something different. So you'll see me change it in a little bit, but for now I have it as that. It was a little too much and a little too personable, so I thought I would change it into something else.
It's undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder.
I really wanted to utilize the colors in this spread. I think that they're super fun and vibrant and pretty, and yeah, I just love them. So at the bottom, I just have that setting sun with those colors, and I just wanted the background to be really bright and colorful, and then have the top part more white and whatever. I think I probably should have left the top part, the year of mental health, like the behind of it, white, but sometimes you do things and you regret it afterwards and you just kind of have to live with it. So it's basically what I'm doing. I'm living with it.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
This page is my YouTube subscription tracker. I have 2 YouTube channels, Kristen's Chaotic Life, which has lifestyle cleaning type hacks, and then this one is my bullet journal page. So I'm going to keep track of each of them, and at the beginning of the month, I am just going to put how many subscribers I have, see how it changed, and all that. You can use this tracker for anything, to be honest. If you had goals for weight loss or eating or anything, you can track anything. But for this one, I'm going to track my YouTube. For the background, I just kept really simple. I just put the bright colors and then I circled them with the blacks and grays and just blended them in together to give them a fun color theme and to also have that background on this page as well, just like my mental health page. I know that there are going to be so many more pages I want to add to this journal, but these are the ones that I've thought of so far for 2022 that I want in my bullet journal, especially in the very beginning. So for these 2 pages, I, on the left, have my 2022 goals page, and then on the right is just kind of more decorative with a quote. Go where you feel most alive. Like I mentioned earlier, I am working on trauma, and it's exhausting, and you really have to put yourself in a place where you feel good, where you feel strong and loved and needed and all those things, because when you have trauma, sometimes you really fight with your worth. I just think it's super important to put yourself in an environment that is healthy and good and makes you feel alive. For my goals, I have 3 different categories. I wanted to have a little box with a banner on it, and one of them is for work, one is for family, and the other is for self. And I'm just going to write down my goals in each one of the boxes. Now I'm coming in with my size 2 pen that I use to give everything a little bit more dimension. So I am just going to use it to draw around the borders, kind of give it a little bit more of a frame type look. That's it. That is my 2020 bullet journal spread. I am super excited to be working my bullet journal again. I am planning on doing this whole year, posting monthly videos, maybe weekly videos. I'm going to try my best. But anyways, if you guys liked what you saw, I hope you guys will subscribe. And yeah, but first, let's look at the flip through of my 2022 bullet journal. We'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.